And sometimes, especially when things are difficult, it can be hard to put words to what we are talking about. It really can be hard to put words. And it's at these times I know that humanity has often turned to song. And there's a song that I think captures this. And it's a song that I want to share with you, but it's not a song that I can sing because that's not something that I'm really good at. And so it's really an old song, and it's a hymn. And some people don't like hymns because they seem old-fashioned, and that's okay. But the song that I want to share with you, and I want to read just a little bit of it, is a hymn called "This Is My Song." And this is actually a song that was written during a period of pain and turmoil in the world during the last century, between a time of a brief window of peace between the First World War and the Second World War. A time when people were questioning, is God even present, as generations had given of themselves and had died to disease and war and had seen so much, and as they were even preparing for a war that was going to come and to take even more. And these words were written as a way of reflecting that God is with me, but God is not just with me. It's a song that reminds me that at Christmas, that God comes to me, but God doesn't just come up to me. God also comes to places and lands that I have never seen. I want to share just a few words from this song. This is a hymn book that we have, and here's the way the song begins. This is my song, O God of all the nations, a song of peace for lands afar and mine. This is my home, the country where my heart is. Here my hopes and dreams, my holy shrine. But other hearts and other lands are beating with hopes and dreams as true and high as mine. This idea that you and I have hopes and dreams for our own communities, for our own families, for our own nations, but also that God is working in the hopes and dreams of other people in other lands too. And then in the second stanza of this song, it talks about how beautiful the land is. The majestic blue skies, the trees that allow the sunbeams to cast through and to see just the beauty of nature. And if you go outside, I know that many of you experience the beauty in which the land in which we live and how wonderful it is to see and to be in the land. But then the author of the song reflects that, there are other places too that have land just as beautiful and skies just as peaceful as mine. And so asking that God is present, not just here, but God is present. And then the song ends in a prayer. And I want to read this prayer to you. It says, "This is my prayer, O Lord of all earth's kingdoms. Thy kingdom come, on earth thy will be done. Let Christ be lifted up till all shall serve him, and hearts united learn to live as one. O hear my prayer, God of all the nations. Myself I give thee, let thy will be done." See, God is not just the God for me. God came not just in Bethlehem for you or for one people. God came not just into your dreams and to your hope, but God is the God of all the nations, of all the lands, of all the hopes. In the midst of this world, God is here. In the midst of the pain that we see around us, whether it's personal or global, God is here.